What's good, John? Welcome to my review for The Matrix. Just got back from the theater a few hours ago. Actually, I'm not recording this right after I saw it because I had a couple of things I had to do. More specifically, watch the opening match between Bryan and Adam Hangman Page on Dynamite. Because I heard it was a fantastic match. It was a fantastic match. So after I watched that, of course, we had dinner. Then I was like, all right, now let me record my review of The Matrix. So yeah, man, it's actually kind of funny the timing with all this because not only because this week the Arcana Theater allows the other movie theater that mostly does older movies will screen this one, and this weekend I believe on Toonami they're going to be airing the Animatrix. So it's kind of fun. So I'm going to be having a little Matrix-a-thon this week. If you guys are wondering if I'm going to be doing like a Road to Matrix Resurrections like I did with Ghost of Tsushima or Infinity War, nah, I'm not. I'm just going to be reviewing the first. I'm just going to be reviewing the first Matrix movie. Although I will definitely be watching the Animatrix when that airs on Toonami this week, I believe. If not this week, it's going to be next week. Definitely. So you guys, follow me on Twitter. Although you probably should. You should probably be staying off Twitter because of No Way Home spoilers. But yeah, man, The Matrix is a fantastic film. I adore it. I love this film, man. Honestly, one thing I've noticed with The Matrix in recent memory, with like the last couple of times I rewatched it, I have started to really, really get to appreciate the filmmaking showcase here than I was when I was a kid. When I was watching it, 'cause I'm like, oh, bullet time's cool. But like now, I'm now picking up more on the cinematography, the editing of the film. And I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older or because I'm a film student. I don't know what it is, but I have really grown to appreciate the Matrix in the recent memory. The last couple of times I rewatched it, tonight rather, or last night I guess technically because I'm recording this at 2 a.m. And like a few months back when I rewatched it on HBO Max just to see what the 4K remasters looked like because that one had the proper color correction. Because in case you guys did not know, the green hue the Matrix films are kind of synonymous with. That wasn't a thing for the first film. Which I was surprised to learn because, like a lot of you probably, I grew up with the '08 Blu-ray set. My mom picked that up years ago. So I just thought, oh, the Matrix all three of them had the green hue. Not the first one. There's a video on YouTube I found a while ago that goes over the remaster process and kind of what happened between the first with the '08 Blu-ray versus the 4K remasters. I'll leave a video up in the iCards if you guys are curious to check that out because it's a fascinating video to watch. But yeah, man. I've really grown to appreciate this film. Like I picked up on a lot. I have noticed I've been picking up on a lot more stuff. Like I'm now picking more on the cinematography. I'm more picking up on the editing and shit than I was than what I was back when I was like a kid watching these films for the first time and rewatching them occasionally. So yeah, man, this film is just amazing, man. I love The Matrix, but you guys already know there's really nothing more I can add to the conversation about The Matrix. But hey, man, I'm just here to gush about the film at 2 in the goddamn morning. And hopefully you guys are along for the ride and enjoy the video. But anyway, man, let's just jump right into the movies. Of course, directed by the Wachowskis and stars the legendary Keanu Reeves, Carrie-Anne Moss, Lawrence Fishburne, the GOAT, Hugo Weaving, and probably his best performance. Like, it's honestly a toss-up for me between Hugo Weaving, between Agent Smith and V for Vendetta, as which one is my favorite Hugo Weaving performance. They're both equally amazing, man. It's just kind of like, oh, they're both so great. It's just kind of hard to pick one. But he's fantastic, man. I love Agent Smith, man. I'm not even going to bother with a plot synopsis. You guys already know the plot of the Matrix. There's no point in me going over it. But yeah, man. Of course, the first thing I got praised is, of course, the performances. The cast is amazing. Keanu Reeves is amazing as always as Neo. You love him. Lawrence Fishburne is legendary as Morpheus. Seriously, Morpheus. Oh, I love Morpheus, man, and I love his dialogue so much. I just think he's so bad. It's just because Lawrence Fishburne is so good, man. He's such an amazing actor, man. And every time Morpheus speaks, man, I love. Seriously, Lawrence Fishburne does such an amazing job in this film, man. I love him in this film. I love Morpheus. Still pissed off they recast him for Resurrections. Seriously, why the hell couldn't they get Lawrence Fishburne? Why didn't they get Lawrence Fishburne? Why did they recast him? Whatever. So he's amazing. Carrie-Anne Moss is amazing. Hugo Weaving, I mentioned, is amazing. Agent Smith, man. Of course, the thing I got praised is, of course, the dialogue. The dialogue in this film is legendary. This has to be one of the most quotable movies ever. Like, you got, whoa, what is real? How do you define real? If real is what you can smell, what you can feel, what you can taste, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain. And of course, everything Agent Smith says is legendary. Mr. Anderson, that is the sound of inevitability. Hugo Weaving's so good, man. I love Agent Smith. He's so good, man. The fight scenes are, of course, equally as legendary, man. Seriously, the lobby, the Kung Fu fight with Morpheus and Neo. Oh, it's so good, man. I love the way they're shot. I love the music. Seriously, I gotta praise the music, man. The music of this film is so good. Like, of course, you got Rage Against the Machines playing during the end credits, man. That song to bring up, but the music and the score as a whole, man, is so fucking. I love how the movie kind of like mixes and matches like genres together with like rock, with like EDM and shit, electronic music. Oh, I love the sound. I love the soundtrack for this film, man. It's so good, man. Like, especially the tracks that played during the Kung Fu fight between Neo and Morpheus, and the lobby as well. Probably some of my two favorite tracks in the film, man. I love those tracks, man. Oh, the music's so good. The cinematography, I also got praised, man. Like, I've noticed this movie has amazing cinematography. That's something I didn't really note. Like I said, I've noticed a lot. I've been picking up a lot more stuff recently with these last two viewings of film, and I gotta say, man, the cinematography is amazing, man. Look, I love. One thing I noticed is that the camera is very much like during the final chase scene when Neo's chasing is like running away from like Agent Smith and the rest of the other agents. It's kind of like, I noticed it's kind of like more still when it's on the agents, but when it's Neo, it's handheld, shaking shit. Something I kind of noticed on it. I thought it looked really good. I just love the camera work as well, man. When Neo, when he's like trying to get away from the agents, man, it looks amazing, man. The fight scenes are of course legendary as well. The trains fight, the lobby I mentioned, the Kung Fu fight, the music's amazing, man. One thing I gotta mention, man, I found kind of humorous is that this is something I only noticed this time I watched it. I didn't even notice when I rewatched it on HBO Max a few months back. But yo, Mouse is probably the horniest man in this entire film. Like, this man won't shut up about the girl in the red dress, being like, oh, what you think about her? I designed her. And the way he starts coming off to Neo, man, it's almost like he's like I think I believe Chip said it. It's like he comes on like a pimp, you know, and like he's trying to like, oh, you know, I can help you relieve your desires and catch my trip, man. It's like, bro, what programs do you have lying around, my guy? Like, goddamn. But yeah, man, I like that's something I just noticed when I was reading. And then like once everyone's suited up and everything in their leather suits, you see this man chilling on the couch with this giant fold out of this woman. Just, I mean, it's like, yeah. But another thing I gotta praise, man, is I love the opening like 10-20 minutes of the film, man. Oh my God, it's honestly, I think The Matrix has some of the best opening 10 to 20 minutes of any film ever, man. I fucking love the opening 10 minutes. How the Wachowskis start to build the world of the Matrix, build intrigue with who's Morpheus, who's the one, what is the Matrix, and everything. Oh, it's so good, man. I would go more into detail, but lessons from the screenplay already did a video on this, and he articulates it way better than I ever could. So I'll just leave that video up in the icons above for you guys to watch it. But yeah, man, I love the opening to the film. I love the music. I love basically everything in the film. Seriously, you could teach an entire fucking. I don't mean to get pretentious film student on y'all, but like I'm gonna be real. Y'all could teach y'all can teach a complete film class just using The Matrix. Honestly, it is that well done. The music's amazing. The cinematography is amazing. The action, the dialogue, the writing, everything. Everything about this film is legendary, man. I fucking love it, man. If you were to point a gun to me and ask me, what flaws you have with The Matrix? I guess the kind of twist that happens around the end with who the traitor is not really all that shocking, I guess. Or maybe it's just because I've just watched this film so much, but it's like, there's really not much build-up, or there's not really all much there, man. You know, I guess if I had to like nitpick at something. But besides that, man, this film is just so damn good. Ugh. The action is so good, man. Bullet time, the slow-mo, the fucking shit blowing up. Ugh. So good, man. So good. Anyway, guys, that is where we're going to end this review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and my rambles about The Matrix and how amazing it is. I'm hyped for the Resurrections a lot more, honestly, than I was when the first trailer dropped. Well, that second trailer dropped, man. You guys saw my reaction. I was hyped for the film, man. And, yeah, leave your thoughts, of course, down below. What you guys saw The Matrix. You love it, you hate it. You hyped for Resurrections. You're going to watch it, you're skipping it. Leave that all down below, guys. And overall, I'm, of course, going to give The Matrix a 10 out of fucking 10, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you like it. Links down in the description box below. And as always, come out for more. See you guys next time.